Hi and welcome back. Today I'm going to do Mondays Are for Makeup number 13. Since this Mondays Are for Makeup lands on November 30th, the last day of the month, I figured I would make this a November favorites. Just some things that really stood out to me in my collection or hoard or whatever you want to call it. So let me jump right in. This is a skincare item by Dermalogica and it's called the Daily Microfoliant. I use their cleanser and their pre-cleanse, which is like a makeup removing oil, and the Daily Microfoliant, it's a little bit pricey, so I wasn't using it all the time, but for the last 2 months I've been using this every single day. It's a powder, and let me see if I can get some. You see that? It's pricey, so I don't want to waste too much of it, but it's a powder. Whenever you get it wet, it just really gently exfoliates your skin. It's good for everyday use, and the days that I don't use it, I can tell a big difference. Like my makeup doesn't go on as smooth, so I just like it in the mornings. I don't use it at night. I use it in the mornings after my face wash and before I put on my makeup and whatnot. So I love this a lot, and I already have like another one in my back stash. I don't think I'll ever go without this. So this has been a staple for me for this month and last month actually. I have 2 brushes. The first is the Delium Tools 783. It's one of my favorite brushes, but the reason I like it is for putting down my very first color, like my transition shade or crease shade. It fits so perfectly in my eye socket, and it blends out, and I've been using Max Malt. Love it, love it, love this brush. Highly, highly recommend this, especially if you have deep set eyes like I do. It fits so well. And then another brush, I've had this one for a while, and it's by Sephora. It's called the Precision Powder Shadow, and it's a little tiny. It's like pinched, so it's skinnier, and it's a little bit dense. It's not fluffy like this one. I think that's like the size difference. This thing though has been a dream for using with the shades in here, for like precisely placing the shadow where I want and then going in with like this blending brush or another one. I love this brush. Yeah, the Precision Powder Shadow 61, just like from the basic Sephora line. I know it wasn't very expensive. I'm gonna link this and the Delium Tools one down below. Not an affiliate link or anything, but just if you're interested. Love this brush. I got this palette at the beginning of the month and I love it. It's all the colors of the rainbow. I like how it's set up like a color wheel, and the pigmentation is so intense that you have to be careful and go a little bit at a time. I made the mistake of going in the first time I used it and acting like, and I thought they would act like my MAC shadows where I can just like go hard on them and they would do whatever I wanted them to. No, this thing has a mind of its own, and you have to like pretty much bow down to this palette and be like, okay, and then take your time. I'm wearing it today with the inside neutral colors, and it took me forever. Not that it doesn't blend out well, but they're like so pigmented that you have to take your time. But I really like how it turned out, and because I did this with mainly mattes, I really want the shade Light, the eye palette from Kat Von D. That's next like on my wish list, and I'm not really a big palette girl, so but I think I'm gonna get that one because it's gorgeous. Another way I like using this Sephora brush is with the MAC Pigment in Vanilla. I dip this in and then I swirl it around in the cap, and this is like the perfect size for my inner corner highlight. Love it. And I've been really liking MAC's Vanilla as an inner corner and then up on my brow bone to blend stuff out with. So these two together are a dream. And these two together are a dream. And my last favorite for November is ColourPop's DGAF. I love this eyeshadow. It's so pretty. It's like a rose gold, burnt orange, metallic goodness. And the tutorial that I did using this, it's almost to 800 views on YouTube. Or on YouTube. It's almost 800 views. That's really, really, really exciting for me. I didn't think that like any of my videos would even get like 10 views, much less almost 800. I'm gonna link it down below. I have like this little challenge with myself that maybe I can get it to 1,000. So 1,000 views. So it's sort of exciting. I was excited that it got to like 500 and now I'm like, I wonder if it can get to 1,000 views. Wouldn't that be super cool? Yeah, so, and it's all because I absolutely love this shadow so much. Yeah, so yay for that. So I just wanted to make this like a quick favorites, and I hope that you all had a good Thanksgiving holiday if you celebrate it. So we are almost to the end of 2015. I have a couple of things planned, makeup wise, project pan wise for 2016, so I'm excited to unveil those when the time comes. And let me know if there's anything in particular that you'd like to see from me. I am planning on doing like a couple of like over the top sort of sparkly holiday eyeshadow tutorials when I have the chance. I know I'm gonna be busy for the next couple of weeks, but hopefully I can get those up. Yeah, so thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, and I'll see you later. Bye.
If not, otherwise we're really super close to Christmas. Tomorrow is the start of December. And here we go.